2, 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thank you for joining me. This week's featured lesson, we're going to take a look at an original composition I've entitled 2 Bluegrass Solos in the Key of G, number 4. Yes, I have a handful of them at the site, but there's, a handful of very classic, bluegrass chord progressions, and I always enjoy, creating a solo for these progressions, so it's something that you can use and learn how to do some classic licks and runs and so forth. And I create 2 arrangements, and as you see, I did a beginner to advanced beginner arrangement there, where we play the melody straight ahead, and then the second time through is more of an intermediate to an advanced style solo with lots of, ham-ons, 8th note runs, and certainly some Tony Rice licks in there. This chord progression is going to go 1, 2, 5, all right? And then at the end of the chord progression, we hang on the 5 chord for about 4 bars. And so it gives us an opportunity to play some nice bluesy licks and certainly some Tony Rice style licks on there, all right? So if you want to access the full-length version, as this is just a preview, click the link down there below. It will shoot you onto my website. It's going to come with over 40 minutes of full-length video, downloadable PDF tabs, and 4 speeds of audio backing tracks to help you work your speed up. Now, if you really like the way I teach and approach learning, learn about being a premier member at the site for a monthly, quarterly, or yearly fee. You can access this lesson, over 350 videos, plus all 3 of my courses. And I just added a new feature to the site. The premier members will now get access to the Sound Site Slice software, which is embedded on nearly all the lessons at the site. And that gives you the ability to loop and slow down sections of the tune and watch the music and the video at the same time, so kind of the ball bouncing across the screen. Maybe you've seen seen some of the Sound Slice stuff out there, but it's a super powerful practice tool, and it's available for premier members now. So give it a look if you feel like I might be a good fit for you. For now, we're going to bring the camera on in, put the first few measures on the screen. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. All right, let's go ahead and start breaking down the first arrangement here for 2 bluegrass solos in G, number 4, all right? And I got those first 4 measures up on the screen. Remember, the markings below the staff are pick directions. The staples are down, the V's are up, all right? So you really want to pay close attention to that in order to execute the arrangement cleanly while playing up to speed. So let me play those first 4 measures for you, and then we'll break them on down nice and slow. So it has a pickup on beat 2, so that first marking is a quarter note rest, and then we get into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And I ended on the downbeat of measure 5 there, not on the screen currently, but on your tab, of course. First little phrase. So, quarter note rest on beat 1, and then we have an open G, and we have kind of a chromatic walk, right? So, open G, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and then 4th fret. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And you can get into there with your 3rd finger or your 2nd finger. I'm trying to use my 3rd finger there. Okay, and a little slide in there, and then so measure 2 on the 4th fret, and it's all it's all on the 4th fret of the G string, right? It's just the rhythm there. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and it's a good one to really make sure you got the right pick directions. Down, down, up, down. And then the next measure, 4 to 5 slide. I'm just going to shift up with that third finger. And then I'm going to go back down to the 4th fret. And I'm going to use the third finger again. And then 2nd fret and open. So all on the same string there, right? And then the next measure, we go to an A7. And we will play an A note. So 2nd fret of the G string. And then 2, 4, and back to 2, open G, and then a 4th on the D string here, and it's a quarter note. Okay, so the timing there is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So let's put all that together now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1. Touch quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So let's move on to the next few measures. They sound like this. Still on that A chord. So it's still the melody rides on that G string there an awful lot. But measure 5, we're still, we left off here, and then now we're going to come down to the 2nd fret of the D string. And so we're going to do 2nd fret D string, and then we're just going to strum the A chord. Okay, the middle 3 strings. 1, 2, and then open D, 2nd fret, 4th fret, and then open G. Okay. Then we get to the next measure. And we're going to be over top of the D7 chord. And the melody is going to be on the A note. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and quarter, 2 8th notes, quarter, and then a 2-0 pull on the G. Okay. And then the next measure, 2-4 slide on the G. And then I'm going to shift back down with that same finger. 2nd fret, again, and then 2 8th notes. So again, the melody is a lot of it's on the G string, right? All 3 of those. 2, ready, go. Okay, let's go on to the next few measures here. 8, 9, 10, 11. Open G. Or actually, let me play them all for you. Then we have kind of repeating now the first half of the melody, right? So we have we're going to come across some things we've already worked on. We'll move by those a little quicker, but measure 8, we're kind of finishing this first, the 8 measures here, kind of the first full sentence, if you will. And open G, and then 0-2 hammer on the G. Then open G again, and then 2nd fret D. Okay, and then the next measure, open D, strum a G chord, 0-2 hammer on the D, then open G. Right here, 10 and 11 are the same as 1 and 2. So we're going to go up to the 4th fret. Okay, I'm not going to break that down since we've already covered it. I'll play it one more time though. 3, 4. And it's nice to get the 3rd finger there on the 4th fret. That way, I think it makes for an easier shift up and an easier shift down. Okay, you can use 2nd finger too. But then when I want to get to use my 1st finger back here, it's just a little bit bigger of a stretch. Let me play the first 11 measures for you, okay? From the very top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. let's look at the next 3 measures. Kind of some similar things here. I think we pretty much, this is exactly kind of the same. Okay, so we've already covered that. That's the same as the beginning. 6, 4, 5, 6 is exactly the same as what you're seeing here. 12, 13, and 14. And it'll change up after this, but I'll play through it just kind of one time, real slow, and then we'll move forward since we've already broken it down. So measure 12, 13, and 14. Ready, go. Oops. Okay, let's move on to the next 3 measures. 1, 2,